People are always trying to pull a wool over my eyes, but Almighty God allowed me to see. He let me see everything. I have a son, and I can see. God let me see. He let me see how to raise him. Even though I was a sinner, I still raised my son according to what God wanted him to be. And when he went astray, I told my son, I know what you're doing. I know you. I know your patterns. Nobody had to tell me what you're doing. Your patterns tell me. I told my son, when God lifts you up, people going to do whatever it takes to bring you down to their level because they can't reach up there to your height. So you can't put a wool over my eye. I know what's going on. My son said, no, Mama, you don't understand. I told my son, yes, I understand. I understand clearly. It's who you hang around. You need to separate yourself from them. Then Almighty God had me to come into my son's world so that I can see what he sees. Because I was on the outside judging my son. And when I went into his world, I saw it all. I saw the entrapments, the informers. I saw people who befriended my son in order to entrap him, whose intention was to use my son. I saw people who work in the legal system, who use informers to send my son away in order for them to entrap my son in the world's sins so they can make a profit off of my son's destruction. I was being used. This is what my son said. You don't understand, Mama. Then Almighty God revealed to me that my son was born into a world of entrapments. This world was created before he was born. What you see is the outer appearance. What they want you to see. What your son done did. But you don't see what's all this taking place behind the scene, which caused my son to fall into that entrapment. Almighty God said, this is what he see. And Almighty God told me this is what he want me to see. So I can enter into my son's world and bring him out of that dark world and in a safe place and in a safe world where Almighty God said he can seal my son in. This is the future Almighty God said he want me to give to my son. He want to seal my son in his forehead so his future could be in the kingdom of Almighty God. And not in a world where people want to throw him in bondage and keep him there and make a profit off of him. Almighty God told me that my son was a possession to these people. My son and his family. They want to be the owner of my son and his family. They want to decide his every move. But Almighty God hears his cries. He knows. He knows it all. When I went into my son's world and helped him walk out of darkness, I saw how they were using me. Working 2 and 3 jobs just to pay these attorneys to get my son out of jail, just to see him get right back in jail. Again, over and over. I was their paycheck. And a man called me anonymously, and he told me to stop paying these attorneys. They are not defending your son. They are making a profit off of your son. The judge, the attorney, all of them. It is a big racket. I didn't know who this man was, but he gave me the same information that Almighty God himself had given to me. I'm thankful to the Lord that I entered into my son's world, because if I didn't, I would have been a slave to these people who were throwing my son in prison, and I would have been blaming my son all along. And this is why I fight for my son. We fight for life. If people in power can't help my son get out of prison, why should I vote for them? I vote for Jesus Christ, the Waymaker. I had come to realize this is not my home on this earth. Jesus prepared a place for us, for our home, to be in the kingdom of Almighty God.
than you and I. Who makes the flowers bloom in the spring, and who writes the song for the birds to sing, and who sends the rain when the earth is dry. Somebody bigger than you and I. Somebody bigger. We've got to answer. Somebody bigger than you and I. Who made the babies? Who gave them life? And who gives them dreams? Guides them through the night, and who tries our footsteps all along this way. Somebody's bigger than you and I. Somebody bigger. We've got to answer. Somebody bigger than you.